Hey guys, so before we get into the video, I just wanted to add this little clip here just before we get into everything because I created like a little bedazzling for beginners video about like a week ago, and a subscriber called Slayer Blue tagged me on Twitter, and they actually did their own version of bedazzling whatever that they could find, and they were just inspired by the video, so they sent me a few pictures. So I just wanted to include this in the video before we even get into everything. But yeah, if you guys ever like get inspired by any of my DIYs or artworks or even makeup looks, make sure to tag me on one of my social platforms, and I'd always like to feature one of you guys on my videos. But yeah, that's all that I have to say, so let's just get on with the video. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or if you're new, hi, my name's Marissa. So in today's video, I'm actually doing like a beauty YouTuber growth tag, and it's just me answering a couple personal questions. I was tagged by Aries Life on Instagram, and I'll just link her channel in the description so all of you guys can go check her out and show her some support. So thank you, Ari, for mentioning me in this little tag. I really appreciate just being a part of all these little small YouTuber support groups. It really means a lot to me. So if you're interested to see my answers to the questions that are listed, then just keep on watching. So the first question is, was it mentally or emotionally difficult for you to start your YouTube channel, and why? And I think what they're trying to just ask is like, was it kind of hard for you to really just open up and let yourself, like, you know, show yourself to the public? And I know that a lot of small YouTubers and stuff don't normally just show their face right away. Like, I've seen some people just start out by doing DIYs and stuff, and actually that's what I used to do. Back in like middle school, I used to have a different channel, and it was a completely different name. It was just called M Channel, and what I did was just create little DIYs and stuff, and I never even showed my face or anything just because I was in middle school and I was too shy to do that. So it was a little bit like, it made me a little bit nervous at first just to, you know, show myself to the camera and everything, and sometimes I still get like a little bit camera shy, but I try to just really make it seem like I'm just making a one-on-one conversation with you guys. Sometimes it can be a little bit emotional just because someone can really just go on the internet and say whatever they want about someone without even knowing them personally, and to be honest, like, it happens with everyone, even like celebrities. So I try not to take having any of those types of comments too seriously. Like, it's just, you know, at the end of the day, that's just someone that's dealing with their own problems, and there's really nothing I can do about it. That's just their own opinion of me, and if they want to say that, then they can just go ahead. But really, whatever I want to do that makes me happy, that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's really just uploading to YouTube and just doing what I really love to do. The second question is, did you do any planning before you started your channel, like a mission statement, how your channel would be different than others, or did you just dive right in and just start filming? So I kind of just did like a little bit of both. Like how I said, I created the M channel like a couple years ago. I'm pretty sure you can still find it. None of the videos are on there anymore. I don't know why, but I think YouTube has this new thing now that if you're inactive on a channel for a long time, it wiped out all of my videos. So that is why like I just don't upload on there anymore, and just because it's just a very old account. So I just created like a new channel, which is now Marisa Cohen. I just wanted to create like beauty tutorials and DIYs along with like other things like this, like just little collabs and challenges and tags. And sorry if there's a little bit of background noise. I'm filming this video with my phone right now, and it's just more easier this way to record like this so you can see me a little bit more up close. So if you hear any of like the AC vents going off in the background, that is what it is. But yeah, I kind of just like dived right in, and I've been kind of just doing trial and error with what I really like in my videos, and I'm still doing that. And I just really like to hear any of you guys' recommendations as well as what you want to see in future videos. I've had a few people offer me a few ideas, and then I feature their comments in the video, and I still have a few in the future to record still. I try to record a lot of videos ahead of time and then edit them the week of, just so that way I know for a fact that those videos are going to be all set and done. What were some of the misconceptions you had about having a channel before you started? So I think what they're trying to say in this one, like, did you have any like bad thoughts or just kind of feeling a little bit uneasy about things? And like how I said, it's just like people who comment negative things like that always will get a little bit nerve-wracking at first, but then after a while you kind of have to just live and learn from it and just really try to not have those kind of comments bother you, just because like how I said, that person does not even know you. They're strangers. Like, at the end of the day, it's just some comment on the internet that people receive millions of times every single day, even celebrities. So that was one thing that I was nervous about, and sometimes I'm still nervous about some of the things that I upload because I really just want to make sure that you guys really enjoy it. The fourth question is, what lessons did you learn in the first 6 months of having a YouTube channel? So since I've had my channel for only a year now, the first 6 months it really just helped me figure out what I liked with my editing style. And I really started editing things off of InShot, which is like an editor for your phone, and that really helped me a lot with the way I style and edit my videos. And then during like the last half, it kind of was like around the 9-month part, so that technically doesn't count, but I'm still gonna include it anyway just because I've been on YouTube for only a year, so it hasn't been that long. I started to record off of Adobe Premiere Pro, which is on my laptop, and the reason why now I have such fancy editing software is because I am taking college classes, so I need those types of softwares anyway. And I have like a nice Canon camera that's like a 250D DSLR camera, and I need all of those for like photography classes and just other illustration classes because I'm majoring in like digital illustration and design. So I need all of that equipment so I can learn, especially from home right now because everything is just, you know, online only. So I need all of that stuff to work from home. So that is what I have learned, just really trying to advance more into like the editing stuff and to make sure that everything is just really good quality videos. Has YouTube made you more confident or less confident, and why? And I feel like if the answer is less confident, then there's something that you should probably do for yourself before you go on YouTube. Like, I feel like if people and comments are making you feel less confident in yourself, then you should probably just take a step back and just reflect on who you are as a person and let you and your friends and family really remind you that you are someone special and beautiful and you have the potential to do literally anything that you want. So in my opinion, YouTube has made me more confident, not only in myself and what I love, but also just like in front of the camera, being able to just talk to you guys one-on-one. And yeah, that's pretty much what my answer is for that question. The sixth question is, how have you grown as a person since you started your channel? So as a person, I feel like I still have pretty much stayed the same. I try to just really be myself in front of the camera and in front of you guys. I just want to do things on here on this channel that really just show who I am as a person, like how the things that I'm interested in, the things that I want to get into, the makeup videos and everything. I just want to come across and be this really nice, accepting person for anyone that is interested in makeup, boy or girl, whoever you are, whatever you want to identify yourself as. I would love to accept you for who you are, and I would really like to just bond with other people who have the same similar interests as me. So it really has just helped me grow as a person, like just being more accepting and just being able to find other people on this platform that are interested in the same things as me and just trying to support them as much as possible too. At the end of the day, we're all just people that really love to do what we enjoy to do, that make us happy, and just record videos. Or maybe it's like something else like TikTok or doing painting and stuff, like whatever you would like to do. And honestly, I think that's great. So really, some advice coming from me too, unrelated to the question, if you want to do something for yourself, like create a TikTok and start posting like different types of painting videos, or create your own small beauty business like I am doing right now too, like any of those things, take college classes, whatever it is, go for it. Honestly, you only live once, and honestly, it goes by so fast. Like all these years, I just feel like I should have been able to do more when I was younger in high school and stuff. Like I feel like so many opportunities I was able to take, and I did, but I wanted to take even more. So what I'm basically just trying to say is just take every possible opportunity that you can, because you can only get it once. How have you grown as a content creator? So I mainly just kind of did makeup tutorials from the very beginning of this channel, but now I'm kind of doing other things too, just so I can have a little bit of variety to my channel, so then it can open up to more people interested and we can all just be together as like a little community on this channel. So I mainly did like makeup tutorials like how I said, but now I'm starting to do a few like painting tutorials or just like little ASMR painting videos, along with like some clothing hauls, makeup hauls, like the little tags right here, just talking to you guys one-on-one. I have done a little vlogs and update videos, along with like a really cool vlog which was Post Malone's concert, which is honestly one of my most favorite videos on YouTube, because I always look back on it and I really wish I could relive that day. It was so much fun. But yeah, I just really try to include as much like different types of content as possible on my channel that I really like to do. What does the YouTube beauty community need more of? So right now is kind of like a bad time in the beauty community, I feel like, just because of the whole Jeffree Star and Shane drama. And I just feel like the community right now just needs a lot more positivity and acceptance of each other. I just feel like there's just so much drama going on that's unnecessary over petty little things like hair vitamins and stuff. Like I think that stuff really is unrelated to the beauty community, and that shouldn't be putting a label on all of us as small YouTubers or other platforms that do makeup as well. Like, I just feel like that is just really setting a bad example, because the beauty community just needs more positive people that are more accepting of anyone regardless of who they are. I just really think we should be able to appreciate each other and just realize that makeup is honestly like a form of art, and it's very, very, like, there's a lot of people that are super talented in doing it, and I just think it's a super cool skill to learn. And then the 9th question is, what does the YouTube beauty community need less of? And it's kind of like the same thing, like, it just needs less drama and just less negativity and just less of a label of what all of us as a community is, instead of just that main drama. I just think that we just need more people that just bring more positivity and more acceptance to other people and other channels. The 10th question is, how has having a YouTube channel affected your day-to-day life? And honestly, it's helped me so much not to be bored out of my mind during this quarantine. Like, literally, I try to record at least twice a week because I upload twice a week. So I try to upload or record 2 videos a week before I actually edit those. So I try to record twice a week, and those 2 videos that I record during that week, I try to have them scheduled and upload for the week afterwards, and that just really gives me a lot of time to do and just work on things, along with like my online college classes and now my small beauty business, which is Glossful Beauty. And I will link that little site down below too if you are interested, because I do have a little kind of like a review on all of my products if you are interested as well. So I try to just do little things here and there that really inspire me and try to make me, you know, a little bit more busy throughout the day, and just trying to do things that make me happy as well. And one of those things is just really recording for my YouTube channel and making videos and just being able to interact and talk with you guys. So questions 11 and 12 are, what are your strengths and weaknesses as a content creator? And it's hard to say, just because it's really hard to self-critique on something like that, because all content creators are all super different. Like, we're all different from each other and still can just be just as successful. So my strengths would probably be, I am getting a lot more camera confident in myself. Like, I'm not as camera shy as I used to be in my very first videos. I never even talked in my very first videos when I first uploaded on this channel. I just did music and little subtitles just because that's how shy and nervous I was. So now I've noticed that my strengths are just being able to talk to you guys one-on-one on the camera, and I just think that's really super cool. And then my weaknesses would probably be, I still need some work on my editing and like just the way my camera quality is. I know with the Canon 250D camera, sometimes it can still look a little bit blurry in some of my videos, and it's because I'm not using the right lens. And same thing if I use like the green screen and stuff, I'm still learning on all of that. Like, it's kind of complicated to like figure out, to be honest, especially if you don't have the right lighting for it, because that really makes a whole difference. So those are probably my strengths and weaknesses. The next question is, are you an introvert or an extrovert? Do you think it has helped your YouTube channel or hindered? So honestly, I'm pretty much of an introvert. I know a lot of people probably don't think that, but I pretty much just keep to myself until someone, you know, kind of opens up to me themselves, just because I've had a lot of people come and go in the past that weren't really that great of friends. Like, they weren't real friends. I've just had a lot of toxic people in my life, and I just kind of stay within my own little friend group of like 5 to 8 people. Like, it's really not that big. So that's pretty much, like, I don't really go out or do anything unless I like go out with a friend and just like hang out somewhere, just me and them once in a while. And even then, I'm usually just home studying, just because I'm working on my Glossful Beauty small business and also working from home for my college classes full-time as well. So that already takes up so much of my time, and I'm usually pretty busy at home. There's someone literally cutting the grass, so if you hear them cutting the grass in the background, I'm really sorry. They're looking at me. Oh no. Question 14 is, how do you want to grow as a person and a YouTube in the next 5 years? So as a person, I just really want to be more confident in myself and what I do. And I know that I have gained a lot of confidence within like the past couple months, but I want to just be even more confident in myself as a person and just try to be even more independent, just because I recently also just got out of a relationship. So that kind of made me feel a little bit different, just because I've been with that person for so long and it was my first relationship. It would be 3 years this September. So it kind of feels a lot different now that I'm like learning things and how to just do things on my own after so long. Like I used to just hang out with that person every single day, and now it just seems like a totally different lifestyle for me. So I'm just trying to figure out how to be more independent and how to just do things, you know, with other people and just create more of like a friend group and try to get more extroverted. As much as I am introverted, I just try to just reach out to new people and just see what I would like in other relationships and friendships. But in the next 5 years, I would really like my platform to be very positive and just having other people bring each other up and uplift each other and just really try to, you know, encourage each other to do whatever you like to do that makes you happy and that really just inspires you to just do whatever you want to do. And then the final question is, would you rather have success without fame, or do you want the fame and success? Now, honestly, I feel like this is kind of a trick question, because I feel like in order to become famous, you have to become successful. That's how I view it. But honestly, at the end of the day, fame and money literally do not mean anything. That does not revolve around anyone's happiness. And I would rather much be very successful than famous, just because famous people, they might not have as many like genuine friends or relationships in their life than having a successful relationship and friendships, along with like a successful YouTube career or even just a makeup career, any of those things. Like you could be very well known and not have a successful, you know, career, but at the same time, it doesn't happen too often. There's still a pretty good amount of people that are famous but not very successful, or something happened down the road of their, you know, journey where it kind of just went downhill. Would rather much be successful than famous, because like also the numbers just don't mean anything either. Like those are just something that you see online, and if you can't see any of those people in person, or you can't like interact with people or have successful meet and greets and stuff, like there's really no point or purpose, you know what I mean? Because if you were successful, I would want to see like the people and the fans that are inspired by me, and I think that would even inspire me even more to have people like that and fans, just because that really just proves that you're doing really well in what you're doing, and that what you're doing really does make a difference and impacts others. But yeah, those are all the questions that I have. Those were 15 questions, and thank you again, Aries Life, for tagging me on Instagram for this little tag. If there's any other small YouTubers that want to do this tag as well, you can go ahead and do that, but I think I'm going to be tagging Jessica Cifuentes. I know I always mispronounce her name, so I'm so sorry if I keep mispronouncing your last name, but I'm going to be tagging her, and I'm also going to be tagging Leslie Arana. I would love to see your answers to this tag as well, but if you really enjoyed this video and you want to see more content from me in the future, you can always subscribe down below. I upload on every Wednesday and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can hit the notification bell so you can get notified for every single time I upload, and I'll just see you guys next time. Bye!